Jake Furlong, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How was the skate this morning?
It was pretty good, pretty intense like always, but yeah, it was fun.
It's fun getting out there, eh, with the guys, and just like honestly, you could say arguably the best skate in the world in the summer. Good.
Yeah, I'd argue it. Yeah, for sure. It's awesome. Everything's so intense, and everyone has such a high standard for every player out there, no matter who you are. So it's good.
Is it fun coming back to this part of the world in the summertime? Like I know some guys like to stay in the city where they play pro hockey and stay dialed in, but do you enjoy coming home and seeing family, seeing friends?
I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to spend a full year there. I like to get home and see my buddies golf and just kind of be around these guys here. Yeah.
Because we do the Montreal Meltdown up there, and in Brassard where they practice, you'll see guys like there during the summer, like in June, July, and they're just there training and skating. And I was just, when I saw it for the first time, I was surprised that guys stay there just to train.
Yeah, I know. I think that Montreal's one of the few teams that have guys throughout the whole year, to be honest. I mean, I don't think many teams have guys the whole season, maybe a few guys, but they seem to have like a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the facility's unreal, so I guess why not?
Exactly, yeah.
Isn't it? I heard it's like a rule in the NHL where if you're traveling to a certain city and you're there for a wedding, hypothetically, you're allowed to use that city's like training facility, even though you're not on the team.
I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah. I'm sure guys all just text each other and say, hey, come on, work out. I think it's fine.
Tight-knit community.
Exactly, yeah. I don't think it's a big deal.
Do you find like pleasure this time of year? Like it's a grind. You got to work out. You got to wake up early. You got to sweat. You got to try to get better. But do you find pleasure in it?
Yeah, I love it. I think the process is the most fun part of hockey. The games are fun, and but you have to be dialed in from practice, morning skate, workouts, nutrition, sleep, everything that kind of leads into the game, so you feel good. And just like the process is like addicting almost.
The mic a bit closer. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, the process I think is pretty addicting.
Have you learned a lot over the first year of pro hockey? I'm sure you're still learning, but you must have been a sponge this past year.
Yeah, I tried to be. I mean, we have a lot of cool faces around the rink, like Jumbo's around, Patty Marlowe, Lucas Spiza's there, who's a defensive guy, and Mike Ricci. We have like a lot of guys you can just ask a million questions to, or even just ask stories. And yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I like to learn, and it's the biggest part of first year pro is just kind of learning and finding your feet.
Are you guys at the same rink as the Sharks? Like the Bear? Are you guys?
Yeah, so their practice facility is attached to our game rink, and then the NHL rink, the SAP Center, is like 5 minutes down the road.
So it's basically just one big community.
Exactly.
You're like mingling with the NHL guys and all that.
Yeah, like Mike Greer watches all of our skates, who's the GM up there, and then all of our GMs and coaches watch all their skates, so everything's like kind of connected.
What a treat! I'm pretty like that's not common, correct?
Not really. I mean, you look at like Tampa Bay, for example. Their AHL teams in Syracuse, so it's a flight away, and we're literally 20 feet apart.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you get to soak that stuff off and just like watch it. Or do your game days ever work out? Like, do you ever like slip over to a Sharks game and just like take a peek, or are you guys usually on the road when they play?
It's different. I mean, we all live within like 10 minutes of both the rinks, so like if we have a night off, we'll go watch most of their games. Like there's a handful of us that'll go watch a couple periods and go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
That part of the world, man. The entertainment, so many things to do with the weather.
Yeah.
Clubs year. Do you golf?
Yeah.
You can golf year round. Absolutely.
Yeah. We play every day.
Do you?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we got way ahead of the track. We got to start back from the beginning here. I looked at your DB. You grew up in Newfoundland?
I was born there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I lived there for only a few years, and then moved out west, actually, to Vernon, BC, and then to Bedford, and then to now where I am in St. Margaret's Bay, basically.
Okay, sweet. So you've been all around.
Basically.
What were the roots in Newfoundland? Your mom or dad from there?
Both. Yeah, so my whole family, like grandparents, aunt, uncle, they're all from there, and then just kind of split it up from there.
Do you have any memories, or were you too young?
Not at all, man. Nothing. Yeah, too young.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You missed it. You missed the Moosehead train to go over to play against. What are they called? The Newfoundland team?
The Growlers now?
No, the Q team.
Regiment. Yeah.
The regiment. You missed it to go back to your homeland.
I know, that would have been fun.
That would have been. Hopefully that works out.
Yeah, I think it will. It should be good.
It'll be great for the guys to get over there, get on a plane, everyone, and go. Hopefully the fan base is good.
I bet it's gonna be. Yeah.
First game sold out.
Is it the first game sold out already?
Nice.
So then moved out to BC. How old were you when you were in BC?
Still pretty young, like under 3 probably. I don't remember a thing about that at all.
Was your dad like in the military or something?
No, so he works like he worked for like a sport facility back then.
Okay.
So his job was just kind of moving around, and now he's here.
I lived in BC on Vancouver Island. My dad was in the military, so we moved around. I lived there. So I have some memories like you, not too many,
Yeah.
but like it was some good times out there.
Right.
I liked it. The weather was great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So then when did you pick up a hockey stick for the first time?
Pretty young, I'd say around 5 years old. My dad tells me. Yeah, I think it was pretty young. Yeah.
So you would have been in Bedford.
I started in Bedford, I think, just like the minor hockey, and then moved out to where we're at now.
Okay, and then you played Tassa minor hockey.
Yeah.
So those early memories, what do you remember from picking up a stick for the first time?
St. Margaret's Bay, like how they have that wall with like Brad Marchand, Bondarchuk, and that's kind of like my biggest memory that sticks out. Like always walking past there, like the boards they have there, and seeing those names, it was pretty crazy. And we'd always get good crowds for our Tassa Pee Wee games and Adam, so it was pretty fun.
So who did you end up playing with? Would you have been like with Cam McDonald and like Leighton Crothers, like that crew?
So Leighton's my age. We'd always play our first and second year together, and then Cam I'd play my first year with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came up through the ranks with those guys.
Exactly. Yeah, like Gooby, Cam.
Yes, Gooby too.
Yeah.
Yes. So growing up in Tassa was the big dog. Like, did you guys look up to Marchand? Like, I know you're a defenseman, so like, who was your guy that you looked up to growing up?
Sid, it's a pretty easy answer. Like
As a defenseman too?
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I just loved him. I still do. But yeah, I think he was kind of just the biggest role model for all hockey players here.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyone knew a Brad. He was kind of at that age. You're like, oh, I don't like Brad Marchand just from what you see or what your parents say. But now I love his game. I think he's awesome.
Is it when does that effect of like being a fan of Sid to like studying him go away? Like, or do you still have that fandom in you, even though you skate with him every day?
I think it's still there to an extent. Like, I mean, it's still the best player ever. This guy's won everything. He's got 1 million points, and he acts like he's just another guy. And like on the ice, I'll catch myself just like watching him sometimes and seeing the little things he does. Like, I don't know how he thinks of it, but I mean, I don't think it's gone away. I think there's still a little bit. You got to compete against him now, so it's fun though.
Does he give out Timbits to people? Like if he sees you do something wrong, he'll be like, whoa, what do you do? Do this instead.
Sometimes, yeah. Like he's like he'll see things that he thinks, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, Sid, I don't see it like you, but he'll come up to you, say things. I mean, it's hard for a D and a forward. He'll come up to us and like ask us why we did this thing on playing a 1-on-1 or we're 2-on-1. Like, what do you look for with your playing against like a lefty and a righty? Just little things like that. And
so he's trying to get into the mind of like just an everyday defense.
Just trying to learn about it. Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna take a run after hearing that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Crazy. So going into your first year pro, maybe not. We shouldn't jump into first year pro already. We still got a lot to cover. The minor levels. Were you a late bloomer or no? Like, I look at your points and all that, like you're a defenseman, so it's like, oh, he's not going to be at the top, but like it looks from your stat line, like coming up, you just each and every single year got a little bit better, got a little bit better, got a little bit better. Am I correct in that sense?
Yep, I think you hit it on the head there. I think I was a pretty late bloomer. I got cut from the Tassa Pee Wee team my first year, and I thought it was the end of the world. I had no clue, and then I went and played Shabukto, and it was one of the most fun years I've had of hockey. And then ever since then, I've kind of had a bit of a chip on my shoulder. I mean, I want to prove everybody right that believed in me and prove everybody else wrong. And my whole thing is 1% every day. If you can find a way to get 1% better, then you're probably going to make it or it's going to work out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get to experience the Quebec Pee Wee tournament?
No, I didn't. I missed out on that one. Yeah.
No. So you had a chip on your shoulder coming up even through Pee Wee?
As soon as I can remember. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the chip on the shoulder towards? Just the people that cut you, like who? Like everyone has someone in their mind, like well, watch this, watch what I'm gonna do.
Exactly. There's a lot of doubters. I could probably not count them on both my hands. There's a lot, but I mean, I still remember what people say, and I don't know. Hopefully it all works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when you're coming up, I saw that you got invited to like the high performance camp at St. X, like and that sort of stuff. And you played at the Atlantic Challenge Cup in Moncton for U14, U15. Yeah. I know it's always interesting when guys around here start to flourish or start to make a name for themselves. It's because they go against the best from around here, and then they flourish and they go, okay, this guy's the best from around here. Let's see what he can do somewhere else. So when you started to become that guy, it's like, oh, this Furlong guy is a defenseman. He's making a name for himself. Where did your, I guess, confidence level come from? Because if you're young and you don't have that much confidence, all of a sudden you have confidence. How did that translate into your game?
Yeah, I mean, confidence is such a funny thing. Like, it can come pretty quick, but it could also leave like that, and then it's gone. So, I mean, for me, I just always believed in myself, and I surrounded myself with good people that believed in me. Like, my dad's my #1 fan, so that makes it pretty easy. And, I mean, like, my confidence comes from practice, comes from putting the reps in, and if I can do one thing every single day, and if it happens in a game, I'm confident it's going to work. So I think just growing up, I always just worked as hard as I possibly could, and it's kind of led me to where I am now.
Were you ever like undersized? Like you're a big fella right now. Like was there like a growth spurt for you at that age?
Yeah, I was pretty small. I got drafted. I think my height and weight was like 5'8", 130.
For the Mooseheads?
For the Moose,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I was small, and then I did a lot of work in the summer with Chris Pierce. I don't know if you know that name.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah,
name.
so I've been with him since I was 13, 14, and he's kind of helped me build what I've got today. Yeah.
Was there air conditioning in the rooms when you went to St. FX for the high performance camp?
No,
Okay.
never.
So you shed some pounds there, so
Oh,
you're probably
yeah.
down to 120.
Exactly, yeah. Crushing pasta 3 meals a day, and
Did you get the pizza?
I don't know. I was scared. The whole rumor was you can't get the ice cream or the pizza. The coaches are watching. The best players would always go grab it, though. We'd be like, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What they do now, they keep a guy like on guard, like he'll watch the coaches as they eat, and then the boys go back at the ice cream, and then they switch. So like if someone's always just kind of watching, they kind
It's
of.
awesome.
It's a whole system up
Yeah.
there now. It's great though. For guys like us who never got to play it, it's fun just to like go up and like see how the guys
It's
act.
unreal. Yeah,
It's
the
fun.
best. Yeah.
It makes us feel like we're part of the team. It's a
Exactly.
good time.
Sure. Yeah.
So moving on from that, and you have this confidence. I see that you went down to the States. Where was the connection in Rhode Island? Did you have like an agent?
Yeah, so he would have been a part of it. To be honest, I saw Cam McDonald and Oscar Plandowski go away, and they were always talking about going to school. I mean, they were both committed at one point, and I was kind of more leaning towards the school route. So I thought that was kind of an easier path to get to the school route than playing midget here.
Okay.
And, from everything I've heard, I think development here is a little lacking at that age compared to what it is there. Like, I mean, I had access to the ice every single day for an hour before school, and then we'd have team practice after. And that was kind of my, like, pushing point. I'd go on the ice every day for 2 hours when I was 15, which is, like, your prime time to go on the ice. So I think that kind of drew me there.
You must have been in heaven.
It was awesome, yeah.
Like talking about an opportunity that most people don't have to skate every day.
Exactly, yeah.
Playing against better players too, like moving away and playing against like you name any guys like you can come off the top of your head that you got to play against when you were like 14.
Yeah, so my year away, I would have played against Rutger McGroarty, who was captain of the U.S. team, who's in Pittsburgh. Seamus Casey, who played games with New Jersey this year. Gavin Brindley, who's been in the NHL in Columbus. And Jordan Dumais was there, South Kent. Jake Rossi. There's a few guys in that team that were really good. And there's like a handful of guys that got drafted from my team too. So, yeah, it's pretty good.
Did you have a tough time leaving your parents? Like I know some guys struggle with that.
Yeah, it was tough at the start because it was new. Like I've never been away.
Yeah.
But then within probably a couple of months, I was just so excited to be there every day and just be with the guys. Like we lived in a dorm. We were 15 and like go on the ice 2 hours every day, mess around, play shinny. We were just kids. We didn't care. Like school was school, and then we just go on the ice. So it was awesome.
It's funny how if you go on the ice every single day, things just start to almost blossom from your game that you didn't think would be there. It's like you can be out there messing around with your buddies, but all of a sudden you're skating and you just catch this cool edge. You're like, whoa, that was a nice edge. Where did that come from? And then you can somehow like implement it into your game. I always found I never got the opportunity to skate almost every day, but I know just playing around beer league now, if you're out 3 times a week, there's just things that all of a sudden like emerge from your game that you didn't really notice.
You're just bound to get better, more creative. Like I think that's the biggest thing is creativity.
Oh yeah.
Like you're just going out there playing shinny with your buddies. You're gonna try stuff that you're probably not gonna try in a game.
Yeah.
But then you do it enough, then it just kind of happens. It becomes a habit.
It's interesting how your generation creativity is a not the whole part of your game, but it's definitely an element of where the NHL all of a sudden has become really exciting with these young players and creating a new style of hockey. And back in the day, it wasn't creative. It was dump, change, get the puck, put the puck in front of the net, get the puck high to the point, make some traffic, hopefully a puck goes in. And now you hear creativity. I just haven't heard that from a player before.
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest parts. Like it's not creative in the sense where you're doing Michigans and through the legs passes. Like it could be little ways to make passes. Like off a wall, you can pick it quicker and like throw it to the middle. Like Kucherov does it every time. He picks it up on his backhand, cross ice. Like that's just creativity. Like not a lot of guys will try that, but he's probably done it a million times that it's kind of habit now.
When you guys skate in the summer, do you allow some time for this type of stuff, creativity, like just mess around in the corner by yourself?
Yeah, so we'll be out there. We'll skate for like an hour and a half, and then we just have the ice for as long as you want, really. So we'll stay out for half an hour, 25 minutes, and just work on stuff.
So what things would you like to work on? Like hypothetically, if you're doing a drill and you weren't happy with your performance in that drill, you're like, all right, Jake, maybe let's work on this thing. You didn't get that. Are there things that you know to work on?
Yep. So I do a lot of like just little touches is the biggest thing that I notice coming from junior to the American League. Like there'd be a lot of times where a puck's rimmed around. I have to catch it quickly and make a pass to the centerman. And whereas in junior, I could stop, hold it, look up, then make the pass. Now I can't. So I think a lot of the stuff that I've worked on this year is obviously the cliche, like bigger, faster, stronger, but on the ice wise, just like little passes, little slip plays, and things that can just make breakouts easier almost. And that's kind of been my focus this summer.
Has that always come natural to you, the first pass? Like I watched you with the Mooseheads. Your first thing I noticed about you was your first pass was clean. Did you always have it to come natural to you?
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I was kind of more of like an offensive guy. Like I wanted to get points. It's like, oh, Cale Makar, Eric Carlson, like, this is so fun. And then as I got to junior, I realized that's probably not going to work unless you're like the top 1%. So I kind of just reverted back to more of a defensive style, like make a first pass, get the forwards out of the zone, and then try not to let people score against you. And I took pride in it. I think it's a skill to be really good at. So, yeah.
Was there ever a debate in your head to go the junior college route?
Big debate. Yeah,
really?
Me and my parents sat around it for forever, and then we did a bunch of like interviews and stuff. That was during COVID, so I didn't get to go visit any schools, but I did like virtual tours and talked to like USHL teams and stuff. And me and my parents sat on it for a while, and then ultimately, when Halifax takes you, it's kind of hard to pass up. Yeah.
Yeah, very hard. When you get that call from Cam, it's like, yeah, okay,
exactly,
I'm gonna come.
maybe.
Especially being from St. Margaret's Bay, it's
exactly. It's close.
100%. It's arguably you could say every kid's dream from around here,
for sure.
And then to be there for 4 years, that's you talk about the writing on the wall, and you're just like, man, if I could draw it out somehow for the next 4 years of my life to go, and then end up being the captain, it's truly a blessing. It's awesome.
It's perfect. Yeah, it was the best case scenario.
Did you live at home during all this? You must have.
4 years. Yeah.
Did you like that?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I went away to school that 1 year, and then it was awesome. But then when I came back, I was like, okay, this is pretty good too. 4 years at home, living with the parents, the family, and just my own space. It was nice.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's interesting how like you go to junior and you say you're an offensive defenseman, and then you get to junior and you're like, okay, I gotta almost tone it back a bit, make that first pass. But then you got a guy, the first year you're on the Mooseheads, you got a guy like Justin Barron there who does make that great first pass, but he's an offensive defenseman who likes to carry it. Whether influences around you to want to maybe be Justin, want to maybe carry the puck, were there things around you that I guess didn't make you want to change your game at first?
Yeah, there was. I mean, I came in and I was like a stubborn kid. I'm like, oh, no, I don't need to defend. I don't need to do this. I can just go carry it end to end, try and score, get points. But I got told pretty quickly from coaches, and I actually had a really good talk with Bobby Smith, who was the owner there before the Simons took over. And it's just like, that's not going to work. And I understand it. Like, I've seen it. But, I mean, JB is an exception. If you can skate like that, you can kind of do everything. Yeah.
Did you have to work on timing at all in junior, or did it come pretty natural to you? From your stat line, it looks like it came natural to you.
It came natural, but it was tough at the start. Like, I mean, everyone comes in and thinks they're going to light it up right away and play a bunch, and that's just not how it works for me. Like, I came in, I took a year to kind of, like, marinate, learn. Johnny Green was their D coach, so I did a lot of work with him, and like, I know it's going to take time for me. That's my whole thing. Like, I'm willing to put the time in. It's just kind of step by step every day, try and get better.
1% every day.
Exactly, yeah.
So what were the 1% things you were doing every day, like from a little detail-oriented aspect? Like when you're with the Mooseheads that first year, you're trying to get more minutes, maybe trying to get on the power play, whatever it was. Yeah. What were those little details you were putting in every day?
I think for me, I was, like I kind of said, I was immature in my game. So I was trying to just do too much and play like I was still in like U15 hockey. And I just had to take days where I'd be working on my defensive side, working on my stick, talking to Johnny about like where I should be in positioning wise, and just kind of pick his brain about how to make myself like more mature.
When you're going into that first year too, like some of the studs that, well, maybe they weren't studs yet, but like LaRue, Barron was a stud, Dume, Vedicic. Yeah. That first year, like you guys were young. All first years, I'm pretty sure, actually.
Yeah.
And then prospering into great major junior hockey players. Was it fun coming up with guys like that?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Those two are special, man. In junior, they're so fun. Like Doomer, you kind of didn't see it right away, but Vidi, like the first year, like holy crap, this guy's gonna be a pretty good player. And,
really?
And then the next year, Doomer, when he came back at like 109, that was a little messed up. But I mean, those two are my best buddies. And then Cataford came in. That's my second year. So it's kind of us four that kind of grew up together almost. It was awesome to go through the ropes. Like we'd hang out in each other's hotel room every single road trip, eat food together. And we'd be on the ice just messing around after practice for like hours. It was awesome.
Was Dume ever like surprising himself? Just like, Jesus, boy, I don't know. Like, there's no way you predict that. You know, there's no, like, I'm sure you can work hard, but all of a sudden you're putting up 109. It's like, you can't predict that. Was he ever out there like, oh man, 6-point game? I don't know how that happened.
Like I don't think he'd ever like let it on. He's kind of the guy who's like, whatever, it's like 6 points. He's just like brush it off. But I think sometimes he's like, how the hell did I just get 4-3 against Baie-Comeau? Like, I don't know.
He was, I remember the first time ever watching him play, and he's one of those sneaky point guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like all of a sudden, it's going into the third, you look at the stat sheet, he has 4 points, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Where?
Exactly.
And then you go back and you watch, you're like, oh yeah, he did have an assist there. He was right there on the half wall.
Yeah.
It's interesting, those guys who are just sneaky point getters, and all of a sudden they're just 5-point night.
Exactly. But all the plays that he makes are plays that are like the only reason why we scored is because he made that little play at the start that you wouldn't really notice. So
I found he sucked everyone in. I found like he almost had that Drouin effect where as soon as he had the puck, guys didn't look at him, they looked at his stick. Like he just kind of sucked guys in, then all of a sudden 2 guys are open and he always knew where to put the puck. He was just like, what's the word, deceptive?
So
like deceptive.
Like, he would never stick handle is the biggest thing that people don't really like pick up on. He wouldn't like toe drag guys. He wouldn't like beat the crap out of the puck a bunch. He'd just push it. Like, he'd always push it to space. Like, a D would swipe a stick, he'd push it a bit further. Then he'd have to reach again, and then he's gone.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. He'd push it.
He would never just, like, stick handle it or go side to side. He would just hold on to it, push it on his heel, and then he'd have a sauce pass, he'd have a backhand pass, he'd have a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way. I never thought of it like that. You're right. He was always forward, looking to stick forward.
Exactly.
But his head, he was never looking down. His head was always up.
Oh, yeah. He'd always have his hips open and then be looking across the ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hips always open. He'd be doing the Crosby, just
all the
open, and just finding his guys. It was fun hockey to watch back then.
So fun. Yeah.
It was great. Was it fun to play it?
Oh, yeah. So fun. I could get away with a lot when he was on the ice. I'd be jumping back door. There'd be nobody back, and he'd just find me somehow. It was awesome.
First game at the Scotiabank Center. Give me the day. Do you remember it?
Oh, man.
You have to.
I don't know if I remember it a ton. I think it was COVID, so we didn't have any fans in the building.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was tough. But I mean, like Peter Bayless when he does the anthem, that's like it's the best. I love it. I get shivers still. Like my last game, I remember it. It's the best. It's a big part of my routine there, and I loved it. Yeah.
Playing then for the first time with the crowd, that experience, that must be a little bit of a memory.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. We were at home opener against like Cape. I think we do it every year, but it was awesome. We had a packed building. It was my first time in front of that many people, and it was just so fun. Like the O Canada was crazy, and everyone's singing. And being a local guy, you get a bit of a bigger cheer when you come out for like home opener. So it's fun.
Friends and family in the stands.
Yeah,
How many?
Mom, dad, and my sister. And I didn't have too many friends there. Most of them are at school, but just those 3 are the important ones. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's a memory you'll never forget.
Exactly.
Do you have a jersey from every year? Like, did you get to keep any?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Get them framed?
I don't have them framed. I have them hanging up. I got a bunch of jerseys in my room around my walls. Yeah, it's cool.
When you get your house, that's when you do it.
Exactly.
I got mine behind you right there if you see it.
Exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah. You do it right.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a cool, just, I don't know.
It's fun.
One day we'll be old fellas and you take a look and it's just,
that's pretty cool.
There.
Yeah.
You know? Then all of a sudden, boom, you got confidence in Pee Wee. You got confidence in Bantam. All of a sudden, you got confidence in prep school down in the States. And now all of a sudden, you're getting confidence in junior. And now all of a sudden, Team Canada's giving you a call saying, hey, Jake, what are you doing? You're playing pretty well. How are you? Now where's your head at?
Kind of everywhere, honestly. I mean, we got a call when we were in Sherbrooke. Me, Dumais, Vidicek, and Rousseau, and we all got the same call within like 5 minutes. So one guy got it, then the next guy get it, the next guy got it. I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. And we kind of like had an idea it was coming just from talking with like agents and coaches. We had a pretty good first half that year. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy to go to that camp and stuff.
So what's that call like? Like, what do they say?
Just we got a coach or a call from the forward coach who was from Quebec, so he kind of knew of us. So he called us and just said, "Hey, like this is so and so, and we're gonna invite you to Oakville for our camp. Starts the 14th, be here the 13th, and go from there."
How early from when you get the phone call does like the press know about it, like the media?
We got the call the first. I think nobody really said anything about it till probably the 10th, 11th.
yeah?
Yeah, we got it pretty early. Yeah.
So is that hard to like keep to yourself or no?
Yeah, it is so hard.
I knew it. That's a great answer.
Yeah. Like, I just want to tell my buddies, like, hey, boys, wait till this comes out. And, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'd be telling everyone, man. Like, if I went to go buy groceries, I'd be trying to get a discount. Like, hey, guess what? I might be playing Team Canada. A little discount. Like, I would tell everyone. But that I 100% agree. It would be tough to keep that in. Even at school.
Exactly, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know. But, yeah.
Is what it is.
Exactly, yeah.
Definitely motivating, I bet.
Oh, so cool. Yeah.
So from that time, from when you go to camp, is there a little bit more of a motivational factor, or is it just keep playing your game? Because I find those phone calls are like that. They don't want you to change anything. Just like keep it the same.
Yeah, I mean, when we got to Oakville, we all had like individual meetings before the practices and little like mini scrimmages started, and I think they kind of they told every player like what they expect and if they made the team, their role and what they want from camp and stuff like that. And mine was all just be a steady Eddie, be hard to play against, and get the puck out of the zone, and you'll be fine. So they told me right from the start, just play your game and it should work out.
And it's interesting now, like every stage of your career, you always have this thing where you're playing against the best in the province, the best in Atlantic Canada. Now it's the best in the country that you're in Oakville with. Was there a part of you right there where you're playing, Celebrini's coming down on you one-on-one in practice? Was there a point of you like, oh, okay, I can hang with this guy?
Yeah, I think there was. I mean, I'm a pretty quiet, confident guy. I think I went in there, I was like, I'm going to make this team. I don't care if I'm the 7th D or the 2nd D. I'm going to find a way to make it. And so I just went in there with that mindset. And when you believe in yourself, it's kind of like it's easy, honestly.
Yeah.
And so after the first few days of going against first rounders, like I'm a 5th rounder. I'm probably the latest pick there. And everyone else was just flying around. I was like, oh, this is fun. And just kind of got the hang of it after that.
Yeah, whatever. 5th round, first round, you're there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Is there any little, there's sometimes little things I like to give advice to, like, kids that are going into tryouts for, like, PUE, band, a midget, whatever. Be nice to the trainer, pick up some tape, be polite to everyone. Or, do things like that work at that level?
For sure.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean, I think I still text with both of our trainers there and then our athletic guy to this day. Like, I think it's a big deal to have a good relationship with the staff because then they'll vouch for you. And, I mean, they have a say in who's coming on the team most of the time. Like the last guy, hey, is this guy nice around the room? Does he clean up? Does he not? Like, how is he with you? Does he talk to you? Like, ask how your day is, and it's a big deal.
I didn't think it would be like that at that level.
At every level, man.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
So people just want to work with good people.
Exactly, yeah. There's no bad, like, teammate or person that would be on that team or be on an NHL team. They all just respect each other, respect the staff, and that's why they're there.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So you see guys go from, like, team to team to team to team to team. There's a sign there.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. I thought like at that level it's just like win no matter what, doesn't matter. But it's nice to know that even up at that level in the national level, it's like no, be a good guy.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and you're representing the Leaf.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, you're going to be like under the microscope, the media and everything.
Yeah.
Obviously the outcome wasn't there, but you cracked the team. You're in Sweden. You get to wear that jersey. You make brothers for life. What was the actual opportunity like getting to play in that tournament and representing the country?
It was unbelievable, man. I'll never forget it. Like, every day was just so fun, and you're with the best players in Canada for your age group and then a couple guys a year younger, and it was just so cool. Like, Sweden's a cool spot. Like, we went to Malmo at the start for like a pre-camp thing, played a couple exhibition games, and then we played the Americans at the SHL rink, and that was packed. And it was just so cool to see all the other players that you've kind of like heard about. And like, I'm a pretty big fan of the game, like a nerd, and I love seeing guys that I've like watched on TV or like watched clips of, and it's just fun. Like, it's something I'll never forget. The stands, the crowd. It's like a soccer game. Like, they're chanting the whole time.
Oh yeah.
So it's so fun. Yeah.
Did you get to keep the jersey as well?
Yeah. I got a couple jerseys and a team picture. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good keepsake.
Yeah.
And then coming back from that, do you feel like another burst of confidence being like, I just played in the World Juniors? Like I said, it wasn't the outcome you wanted, but to be able to play with the best players in the country, hold your own, and now all of a sudden you're coming back to just, regular junior players, not regulars, major junior players. Yeah. Was there like another boost of confidence there?
Yeah, I felt great. I mean, we just added a couple pieces at the deadline. So when we were all coming back, we're like, okay, we got a shot at this now. And but yeah, I came back and I was just excited to get playing again and be with the guys. It's almost like harder to come back in a way because you're playing against the best players in the world that are so fast, and then all the guys on your team are in the right spot. So like you can kind of just like put pucks in places that people should be, and then here's a bit of an adjustment to come back. Maybe they're not. Our structure's a little different, so it was a bit of an adjustment, honestly, but it was fun.
Like your timing was off?
Exactly, yeah. Because we played on Olympic ice over there too, so like everything was a little different.
Yeah. Passes are like 2 feet too short because you got the guys a little bit wider.
Yeah, everything's 10 feet closer, so yeah.
Going into your draft year, which would have been the year before the World Juniors, correct?
2 years.
2 years before the World Juniors, 2022.
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, it's, I don't know, is it a not a headache, but is it always like in your head? It's like, oh, are you looking at like mock drafts? Are you like, where could I go? What team could I go to? Is it a distraction in a sense?
Yeah, I think anybody that says it isn't is lying. Like, it's a big distraction, and I mean, we're just kids. We're 17-year-olds, some 18-year-olds that are just like, they want to go high. They think it's like a big deal to go high, and you worry about it sometimes. Like, I know me personally, I worried about it for the first 25 games or so, and which didn't do me any good. Like, I didn't have a good first half at all, and I'm aware of it. Like, I was just pretty bad, to be honest, and like, I'd still get calls and interviews and stuff like that, and I was just so worried about who was in the building watching. Like, I'd be in the back of my mind, I'd make a mistake, I'd be like, shit, this team just saw me do that. When in my head, I should have just been like, okay, whatever. But our captain, Elliot Desnoyers, who was drafted by Philly, like 5th round, he went pretty late. He kind of said to me, he's like, man, it doesn't matter where you get drafted. Like, you play World Juniors that year, it's going to work out. Like, just get out of your head. And I kind of, from that point on at Christmas time, I just kind of let loose and played a bit more of my game, and it worked out.
Hockey's such a funny game.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to golf when you just let it go.
It's way better.
Just play.
Yeah.
It's funny when you go to these camps and you see guys who are out there like a St. FX, and you see guys who are like thinking. They're not playing well, but then you see guys who are just playing and not thinking. Yeah. They're just dominating.
They're just free. They're confident. They don't care about mistakes. Like, that's how it goes.
It's interesting how like these like rules and like, I guess, processes come from hockey that you learn. It, I guess, comes with wisdom.
Yeah.
The more you play, the more you figure out these little rules.
Exactly.
So it must be fun to translate that into pro hockey now.
Yeah.
It's actually funny you mentioned it. Like, I saw Greer a lot. He was definitely at the World Juniors when the World Juniors were in Halifax.
Yeah.
I saw him there, and I actually saw him like 3 years ago at a Moosehead game, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I've seen him around. He's like up in like the press box every now and then.
Yeah.
The guy travels.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
How much conversation do you have with like the GM of that team, like Greer? Like, is it like, I guess what I'm asking is like, in terms of you're trying to improve, but you don't know who to ask of what you need to improve on. Like, who do you have these conversations with?
I mean, you could go to anybody. I mean, Mike is around the guys a lot. Like, he's working out. Like, I'm gonna go down there at the end of this month and be down there for a couple weeks before camp, and he'll be working out like amongst the guys that are there. And Ryan Clough is there, and Mike Ricci, Jumbo. Like I said earlier, they're all guys you can pick their brains of, and they're honest. I mean, it's a business. They're not gonna tell you everything, but I mean, it's a pretty open like door policy there. You can ask people what you want, you can say what you want, and they'll tell you how it is normally.
Pro hockey, I know nothing about it, so I don't know what it's like through the door. So it's great to hear that it's like open, honest. You suck today, try to be better tomorrow, work on this.
Yeah.
Just adults going to work.
Exactly, yeah.
So during the draft process, how many teams like did you interview with?
I did, I think I got every team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple that I might have not done like a questionnaire for, but I got a lot of teams. Because normally how it goes, like if you're a later pick, you're going to talk to more teams. Like if you're a guy going top 10, you're going to talk to like 8 teams probably, and then you kind of know you're going to go pretty high. But I did a lot. I did a lot of questionnaires, interviews. I didn't know where I was going to go. I had no kind of inclination, but yeah.
How did that go in terms of like practicing for the interviews, or did you just free ball and just go, hey, it is what it is?
Basically, yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
And there's some questions that they get you on that are like, what? But you kind of just go on all of them and just try and be yourself, because they're drafting you, so they got to learn about you a little bit.
Yeah, it would be hard to prepare for that. It's like, what are you going to do? Hypothetically go over questions that they're going to ask you?
Exactly.
It just is what it is.
Yeah, you can't prepare for them. You might as well just go in there and do it and wing it.
Yeah. Did you go up to Montreal?
Yep.
Okay.
So I had a couple interviews there, and then I had one with Arizona that was in person. And that's really it for in person. One's a couple of coffee things before the draft, and yeah.
How nervous is it? Are those 48 hours for those 2 days?
It sucks, man.
Does it?
It's
Yeah.
tough. Like, I mean, for me, I knew I wasn't going the first day, so that was kind of relieving. I can just enjoy it as a fan.
Yeah.
But then the second day, I mean, there were some rankings that I was going 50th, some I was going 60th, some I was going 150. So I had to go there with the mindset, I don't know what's going to happen, and just kind of go enjoy it. So it got a little stressful as it went on, but it was good.
What are some things you can do to like distract you as you're going through the draft rankings?
I don't know, man. I was doing none of the right things. I was just sitting there. staring at the board, looking at my agent, like, what's going on?
You said I was going second round. What's going on?
Yeah, just being a total head case, but yeah.
We went to the draft up in Vancouver. I don't know. It was the year Steiny got drafted to Colorado, and we were, I don't know how we got in, but we're literally, it was Jack Hughes won first overall was that year, and we're like with the players. And dude, it was hot, and I remember these guys in suits were just sweating. Even the guys that go in the first round.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine just like, it just must be the worst day, but also the best day of your life, just up and down.
It's the worst until you get drafted, and then it's the best. Yeah.
They look miserable.
Oh, it's tough. It's stressful.
I think the dads look more stressed than the players.
Oh, the dads and the moms are like, oh, it's okay, and they're more stressed. Yeah, for sure.
It was cool. It was cool to experience though. Like it was a lot of fun just seeing the floor.
Yeah.
Seeing the GM, seeing all the coaches, seeing like the business side of hockey, walk around, shake hands, take phone calls, see trades. I don't know. It was a cool day for us. It was fun.
Super cool. I mean, I watch the whole thing every year. I love it. Yeah, it's fun.
Are there like I still don't know the business of hockey in terms of like what's that website Puckpedia?
Yeah.
Are there things that you've learned over the past like 2 to 3 years of, you signed your contract, you're a UFA, there's so many short little terms, but like have you studied the business of hockey over the past couple of years?
Yeah, it's kind of just like the reps thing, like you said before, like wisdom. You just kind of learn about it. Guys talk about it. Like it's not a secret that guys are signed for this amount or they're UFA this year, they're RFA. Like everyone just kind of talks about it and you learn over time. And Puckpedia is a great little website for that. You can see what guys are making and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Like arbitration and
things
like that. Like there's so much to learn. And when it comes down to like trade deadline every year and you listen to like Elliot Friedman talk, you're like, whoa, this guy's talking a different language. Trade the first round, second round, 2027.
Exactly.
It's a whole business. It's unbelievable to learn.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
So from your aspect of it, when you're signing your contract, what's going through your head?
I was pretty naive to it all at that point. My agent said, hey, San Jose thinks you're doing good, and here's this contract. And I was like, okay, looks great. I don't know. Yeah, they went back and forth a few times, I think, and tried to negotiate things, but I just kind of stayed out of it. And then he said, okay, sign this. I said, no problem. And then just wait till they announced it, yeah.
What do you do? Did you get the first check? What did you spend it on?
I haven't spent anything.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, nothing. Like, I mean, I've spent money on like just golf and random little things, but nothing big. Like I haven't bought a car or anything. Yeah,
guys. Yeah, just right to the golf town.
Exactly.
Driver.
Yeah, PGA Superstore in San Jose. It's a good one. Yeah.
So, do you have like a money guy? Like, are your parents just good with money? Like, how do you?
Yeah, most players just have like a financial advisor and through their agency and stuff like that, just kind of handles it.
I saw that you had like a signing bonus. Like, what do you have to do to get those bonuses? Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, like all the guys that sign entry levels normally get one. So that's just kind of like a lump sum that you get every year.
Okay, nice.
And then your salary is what your salary is, but then the signing bonus you just get like lump sum.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, a couple times a year, once a year.
Do you guys get like per diem on the road?
Yep.
That's nice.
So the AHL it's different. The NHL is a little bit more, but every day you're on the road, you get however much it is every day. Yeah.
When you guys travel from team to team, from city to city, I don't know the divisions in the AHL, but what's your travel schedule like?
So we're fortunate in California that our whole division is like you have to fly it. So we fly everywhere. We play Bakersfield, which is Edmonton's team that we have to drive, but that's like twice a year.
Yeah.
But then every other team like Coachella, LA, we just fly. It's awesome. Fly the day before, morning skate, play 2 games, and fly back.
So it's a good life.
It's awesome. Yeah. We have a pretty good travel schedule.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you get the best weather year round.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to beat it.
Do you find it ever a distraction, the weather?
No, not really. Honestly, I kind of love it. Like, I mean, we're at the rink at 8 a.m. till like 2 p.m. every day almost. Some guys earlier than not, but you're at the rink, it's a grind, and then you leave and it's sunny out. It's the best feeling. You can go play golf, you can go sit by the pool and just hang out. It's awesome.
Do you find, like, I've always wondered the balance of that, of an 18-year-old hypothetically that gets drafted to like the LA Kings. He's living on Manhattan Beach, to a kid that gets drafted to the Ottawa Senators. That's in a city where all he can really do is think about hockey. But the kid in California is like, okay, I'm going to breathe. After practice, I'm going to go maybe try to serve. I mean, there's things, I guess, when you think of pro hockey for those first couple of years, you want to be dialed in, but you maybe don't want to be too dialed in. What's your take on that?
There's a good balance. I think like Macklin kind of came in at the perfect spot at the right time, like for a first overall pick. Like if he went to Montreal, it could have been completely different than if he went to San Jose. Like he came here, he lived with Jumbo and got to mess around every day outside. I mean, San Jose is it's a big area, but not a lot of people like follow hockey there. So like they know him obviously just because of who he is, but then he could also go on the street and have a coffee and walk around and just be a human being, go to the golf course, do whatever. And if he was in Montreal, he'd be getting hounded every single day. Like
Bedard in Chicago.
exactly. Like it's just such a bigger market than in San Jose. So I think it's so good there. Like nobody really knows a lot about it unless you're a diehard fan. So those kids can just kind of like be kids and hang out and like leave the rink at the rink. They don't have to think about it. They don't have to like watch themselves on TV every day. It's great.
Yeah, I never thought of it from that perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you think of Bedard right now, it's like, dude, like think about the past 3 years, that media attention.
So much, man. Like that's a lot to deal with. I mean, he handles it pretty well, but that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't blame the guy. Every now and then you'll be like, oh, Bedard, he acts like this. Yeah, he's like, dude, the guy has a camera in his face 24/7. I don't blame him just for trying to shut it out for a bit and get away.
Exactly. Like it's a lot to answer that many questions every day, I bet. Like especially in that city where it's hockey, football, and basketball, and they're all separate. So when it's hockey season, it's hockey season. So it's a lot.
When you saw Celebrini for the first time you ever saw him would have been at World Junior camp. When you saw him for the first time, you're like, okay, is it the real deal?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
You knew back then?
Yeah, it was fun. Like it was just he's just so much smarter than everybody, and like it's all the creativity things. Like he's just so smart, and he makes little plays that you're like, how did he even think of that? And then he'll go end to end and dangle guys and score too. But all the little plays are pretty fun. Yeah.
It's funny how during I think it was the World Championship, him and Sid took a liking to each other. They were on the same line, and you could tell Celebrini was picking his brain.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to see those two, I don't know, come along together.
Exactly. Yeah. I think Macklin's got a pretty good chance of making that Olympic team. So hopefully they play together. It'd be pretty cool.
Were you in the camp that was just here, the Quench?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun. Yeah. It was a lot of good players there. It was really cool. Yeah.
What was the best part about it? Like seeing new players that you don't really get to play with? Like what was the part you took away from it?
I think a lot of that, like there was a lot of young guys there for the most part. It was cool to watch them, and the skates were really intense, but they're intense all summer. And I don't know, just kind of watch little plays. Like I'm just such a big fan of hockey, and like seeing like Dobson make sick passes, like his skating. Matheson was there, and I'm a big Wyatt Johnston guy, and he was there, so I got to watch him, and I'm a real big fan of his, so it's cool.
That's wicked.
Yeah,
seeing it firsthand up close, like an experience that most people aren't not allowed, but just don't ever get to go through. So to have it, it's crazy, man. The luxury in Nova Scotia for you guys, like. Don't ever take it for granted.
No, it's the best, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like when those guys' careers are over, like where like these skates shift to.
I know. We always joke about that. We don't know what's gonna happen. Who's gonna take over? I don't know.
Sid just get a whistle.
Yeah, he's gonna start coaching him and Nate. Yeah. That would be funny.
No, that's when we were watching a couple clips of the Quench thing on Twitter there. It looked intense, and seeing Brad out there too. I think it was it one of his first time skating since coming off the bender?
He would have been early on. Yeah, I think he skated once with us before, and then went out to that, and he was still flying around.
Is he still grinning ear to ear?
Oh yeah, just chirping everybody, slashing guys, hitting guys behind the play. Yeah, being himself.
Yeah, of course. Well, when you get to 2 cups, I'm pretty sure you can do it. When you get 1 cup, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
So being around this level of skill and seeing like what the next step looks like, not even the next step at the elite level, like being around Nate, Sid, and Brad, it's like that's the next level, and then some. That's like another league than the NHL.
Right. Seeing
it, comparing yourself to it, playing against it, playing with it, that level of skill. You talk about your 1%, better. Do you see, your career is fascinating to me, the research that I've done, that you're a late bloomer. You always come a little bit better next year. Where's your head at in terms of like going into this year?
I have pretty high hopes this year. I mean, I'm excited. I think last year was a great year for me to come in and learn and kind of soak in information. I'm a young kid in that league. It's hard to be playing as a defenseman. Like a lot of guys would say a D is a lot harder than forward at that age. Like just trying to learn all the little tendencies you have to learn. And this year I'm pretty confident. I'm going into camp with a good mindset. I mean, they have a lot of older guys in that blue line, so I'm sure they're just going to go with an older route, but I'm going to put my best foot forward.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It'll be fun to look forward to, I guess, a whole nother reset of something that you just went through. It's almost like you took the test already, and now you get to go in it. You already know the answers.
Exactly.
You just got to, like, do the test.
You're more comfortable. You've been through all the testing, all the practices, and it's just excited to get back and play some games and see what happens, yeah.
What are some things that you like to do when you come home to get your mind off hockey?
Through the season?
Yeah.
Or, we just golf. It's
no,
awesome.
Not even through the season, just like at away.
Golf.
That's it?
Golf, man. I love it.
You're obsessed?
I love it more. It's the best part of my day.
You see Scotty's chip on 17.
Yeah, sick. I didn't think it was going in, but I just kept going and going and going.
The camera guy did a bad job because he didn't show the flag. He just followed the ball.
Exactly.
And you're like, dude, where's the flag? Where's the
You
flag?
didn't know if it was going 20 feet past it. Yeah. But, I mean, it's fun hanging out with my buddies. I have a pool in my house. I spend time out there. I like to just kind of chill and just be a kid and hang out. I've gotten in trouble, like, mentally before, like, bringing hockey home with me a lot. And a lot of guys will say, like, you shouldn't do that. And I was like, whatever, I'll figure it out. And then this year I noticed a lot. I was like, I'm worrying about a mistake I made in the practice. I'm worrying about a mistake I made in the second period of a random game in, like, February. And I've kind of learned over time that you can't do that. And there's got to be a disconnect. And the people that you surround yourself with and what you do kind of helps a lot. And I've gotten a lot better with that, I think.
That's great. That's a good answer. They can almost be a distraction in a good way.
Exactly, yeah. Everybody needs them.
Yeah, especially a pro hockey in your first year.
It's a lot, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
But going back this year, you got all the answers, like I said, and I'm sure you're pumped.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It'll be a good year. I'm gonna definitely pay a little bit more attention to you this year. It's tough. You're on the West Coast. Like I'm
so hard.
sleeping. Your parents might not be too happy about that either.
I know, they watch a period and then my dad watched it in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
Or check the scores on Twitter or like Facebook or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's one of the better parts about living on the West Coast is seeing all the games on the East Coast start at like 4.
It's awesome. Yeah, we get the best schedule. Like football starts at like 9 a.m. on Sundays, and we play Sundays at like 3, so we can watch a full football game before our game. And I watch a lot of hockey, so every game starts at 4. And the days that we don't have a game, I just sit on my couch for 5 hours straight and watch different games. It's awesome.
The life of a pro hockey.
Exactly. Nothing too exciting.
Not even pro, like even like major junior. Just like
yeah.
You play hockey, you nap, you eat, you wake up, you play, repeat,
And then you watch it.
and then you watch
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
You're a big film guy.
Yeah, I do a lot. I started working with like Adam Oates' group that does a lot of like the high end players. They have a defenseman guy that I started doing stuff with, and like dissecting games and doing drills and watching certain players. Yeah.
Watching yourself, you must be so you must critique yourself to an extent that I couldn't imagine. But how beneficial is it to you?
Yeah, I think it's
best.
the most important thing. I think I listened to Braden's and he was saying like I can't even watch a full game. It's crazy. I don't know, but I'm the opposite. I can watch a full game and love every second of it and watch different players and watch myself. And yeah, I get mad at myself. Like, what am I doing there? And then, but also pumping yourself up like, oh, nice play. Like it's pretty good. Yeah.
What in terms of like teammates that you have up there in the A, like what are some guys doing, I guess, in terms of trying to get better as well? It's a development league. Guys are trying to get to that next step. What are some techniques you see from other teammates that are trying to make that next step as well?
Yeah, so we had a lot of good young players on our team this year. Like a lot of guys that were up and down just because where San Jose is and their like organization. And like we had a guy named Colin Graff who's a forward on our team that played like most of the year in the NHL.
Yeah.
He's like the biggest hockey nerd of all time, and I love it. And he's out there after practice every day, just doing little like drills that I'm like, what are you doing? Like it's just little things. But then look on the power play, he's doing those little same like stick handles and then like passing on his backhand, and it's kind of like translating a lot. Okay. And it's fun to watch the high end guys do things. Like it's really cool.
What are some things that you do in Halifax during those skates with Sid and them? What are some weird, unique things? I saw one drill like they were lifting a tire with their stick, and then someone passes it to them and they have to shoot really quick. Something weird and quirky like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of an older one. That's they used to do that one a lot. Just flip it up and then shoot it. Yeah. But yeah, I think right now in the summer it's a lot of like battle and 2-on-1, 3-on-2 stuff and like quick plays. But earlier in the summer it's all about skills and like there's a lot of shooting from standstills, like working off a check and picking up rims is a big thing they do.
Oh, yeah.
Like down low play because they're all so good at it. So, yeah, that is a big thing.
Sid's crazy at that, picking up a rim and then right to the middle. Yeah. Somehow someone's always
exactly
there.
And you can't get the puck from him because he just sticks his ass out and then you have no chance.
Yeah. No, it's huge. It's just you can't get around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just being also able to translate your practice things into the summer, into the regular season as well. Yeah. That must be a fun to watch your, I guess, what do you call it? Watch your hard work pay off into the regular season.
Yeah.
Do you find sometimes your, not an energy level or your strength, but like from the beginning of the season to the very end, there must be some decline in like your strength? I think, who was it? There was some guy in the NHL, he said at the beginning of the year, he started with like 100 flex. By the end of the season and playoffs, he went down to like a 75. I think it was like Tyler Seguin or something.
Yeah, that'll happen. I mean, we work out a lot, but it's not like heavy lifting where you're going to keep your strength. It's like a quick lift after a game or a practice. You're going to get a quick lift in before. It's just a lot about eating at that level, and that like you're burning a lot. And the guys that kind of maximize it the most eat a lot and take care of themselves. Like they know when to just chill for a day, and and that's a pretty important thing is recovery and rest.
At what point do you know to recover and rest rather than push?
I mean, you can kind of feel it at this point. Like you kind of know when you need a day off or you need a day to just go and practice and get off right away. But we also have like tracking devices on our jersey that you can tell if you skate really fast one day, then the next day you're like barely moving. It's like, okay, you're doing a little too much. And they monitor every guy's skating, how long they're on the ice. And a lot of guys have like Whoop bands or auras and heart rate monitors, so you can kind of see everything.
I've seen these Whoop bands, like golfers use them too.
Yeah.
What is it? What do they do?
So it like tracks your sleep. You can track your calories, what you burn, your steps. There's a bunch of random stuff in there like resting heart rate variability. There's a lot of little like nerdy things that you could do with it, but it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Actually, how much time are we at right now?
50.
50 minutes? What time do you have to get out of here?
2:10 for Pilates class.
2:10 Pilates class. You do Pilates?
Yeah. I don't. I should get into it.
It's good,
Yeah.
You
Pilates?
can come if you want. It's free.
No,
Okay.
I got work to do. I got real work to do. Couple hypotheticals. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. That one's stupid. I'm not going to read that one. That one is also stupid. Okay, if you could have one piece of gear that is one size too big. Oh, no. Wait a second. Here. One sec. I took a picture of my laptop of the screen, but the screen is all like shiny, so it's not seeing the... I should have taken a screenshot. Bear with me, Jake.
No problem.
Just bear with me.
Yeah.
Would you rather skate gear one size too big? Okay. Would you rather your skates be one size too big or one size too small if you had to pick a pair?
Small.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I hate big skates. I hate big gear. I like it everything like pretty tight, and yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's kind of stupid too, but I'm going to say it anyways.
All right.
If you had to replace your stick with one household item, what would you pick?
I don't know. I mean, I don't like stick handle a ton. Maybe like a broomstick or something just to whack.
I like
whack
that.
the puck away.
That's a good... I was going to say like lampshade, but that works too.
Yeah.
That one's stupid. That one's stupid. What would you rather do? Block a shot from Zdeno Chara or try to deke Connor McDavid one-on-one?
I would not want to block the shot.
Yeah, that one's stupid. That one was stupid too.
I'd try and fail the other one.
If you weren't... This isn't a hypothetical. It's just a question.
Yeah.
If you weren't playing hockey, what would your job be?
I always wanted to be a lawyer as a kid.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know. I loved it. I think I heard they were like rich when I was like a young kid.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, okay, lawyer would be fun. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Big suits guy. So yeah.
How many suits do you own?
I like the show. I mean, I don't have enough suits, actual suits.
Oh, the show.
The lawyer show. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Great show. Yeah.
But how many suits do you own?
I don't have enough. I think I have 2. I like to wear the same one. It's weird.
You just rotate the shirts?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you go different pant, different jacket, and then you rotate back.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 If you had to switch a job with one person in your arena staff, what job would you take in the arena? So hypothetical, like usher. Maybe you could be like the guy serving the French fries.
I'd be Zamboni driver probably.
Great
Yeah,
take.
be
Great
near
tech.
the ice. Yeah.
Great take. And now for the last question, I got to get better at these, or ChatGPT has to get better at these. If you could turn your hockey career into a Netflix show, what genre would it be? Would it be comedy, drama, or simply reality TV?
That's a good question, man.
Okay, ChatGPT knows what it's
Yeah, that
thinking.
was a good one. Reality TV is pretty easy. I'd say that one. I don't think it'd be a drama or a comedy.
Take the easy way out.
Yeah,
right? Reality
I don't want to
TV.
think too hard there. Yeah, it might be comedy, might be drama. I don't know.
I can't watch reality TV. It's cringy.
Oh, I love it.
Do you?
I love it.
You sound like my
Oh,
wife.
it's the best.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's the best show.
What's reality? Are you watching? What is it? Love Island.
Love Island's awesome.
get
Yeah,
outta
like
here.
everything. Just all the crap TV. It's the best.
You need, as a professional hockey player, most people don't know, you need things to kill time.
So much. Yeah, you gotta kill a lot of time.
You gotta kill time.
You're on the plane a lot. You're in the hotel a lot. Like you gotta do a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, not for me.
No.
I don't even know what I do to kill time. I guess I work.
Work a lot.
Yeah, I work.
Golf, work.
Podcast.
Yeah.
This is not killing time. This is work, but it's fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
You said, when do you leave? Sorry.
The end of this month.
So from now to the end of this month, what's one thing that you want to get in? Lobster sub? Like what's one thing you need to do before you leave the good old province of Nova Scotia?
Oh, I don't know, man. I haven't thought about that. More golf.
Something than golf.
I'm
like,
joking.
Something like food. Like you gotta go
Food
to
or
cows.
lobster will be nice. Cows would be really good. I was just in PEI. I had cows there, so maybe I don't do that.
I'm going Wednesday.
Really?
We're getting Cam Squire. Whatever. Getting Cam Squires on the pod.
Sick. Yeah, he's a good interview.
Yeah. I don't think I've
he'd
ever
be a good
talked.
talk. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's good.
We're gonna go to his house and do it because apparently he lives right next to Crowbush.
Crowbush, Dundrave, and Belvedere or Brudenell.
We're gonna do the pod and then go to Crowbush right after.
Sick. That course is awesome.
Yeah.
If it's gusting a lot, it's not easy though.
No.
Yeah.
I played it
it's
once.
fun. Yeah. He's great. Yeah, he's a good player.
So sorry. Back to the one thing you got to do.
Probably just, I don't know. Cows would be nice. Maybe do that one more time.
You took my quest. You took my
Yeah,
answer.
I got nothing crazy. I'm not that exciting, man. I got nothing going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, man. This was wicked. I've wanted to talk to you honestly since you played with the Mooseheads. I've wanted to have you on. It's just never worked out. So to have you here before you head back, I really appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you having me. This is awesome.
I'll try to stay up and watch some games. I promise.
Don't
But if
worry
I
about
fall
it.
asleep after the first, it is what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be rooting for you.
All good. Thank you.
Everyone listening, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening, liking, sharing, commenting, doing all those things that push the company forward. So thank you very much. Make sure you cheer Jake on, cheer the High Button podcast on. And I think that's it. We're out.